Hello. Do another one of these old live things. I'm a tad buzzed. And waiting for the Todd Holloman. Hello, Joel. How are you? Here's a Todd Holloman. He's a coming. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hey, there we are.
Those curtains certainly are more red at night.
Oh yeah, they absolutely. And I'm wearing a red shirt, so I kind of blend into them.
Man, I
It's
wish
like a floating head with a cowboy hat. Just.
I was about to say I wish you could do green screen shit with red.
That'd be awesome.
We could be doing some wacky shit. Hey, Sam.
Cheers. It's a Miller Lite.
Dear Lord, man, are you rationing that hard? What is happening?
I still got the dent though.
I was about to say I know somebody that works at a brewery if you need good beer.
Really?
How's your day going? Going well?
Not going too bad. We're currently in the process of trying to get a computer hooked up here at the apartment. My wife is going to have to be working from home for a few days, and
Why?
just that's her job. They're rotating people in and out of the office, so she'll work at home a couple of days and go to the office a couple of days, and we're trying to set up a computer without any outlets available. Hi, Rigby.
I just don't understand why people have to work from home. Well,
It's bank stuff.
the banks are
So if you hear like cursing in the background, it's probably her.
just puffing.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking Miller Lite, by the way. I'm against the grain. Sit your ass down.
Oh, that's a delicious beer.
It is. It's one of my favorite Kentucky brewed beers, a double IPA here. And I'm gonna go ahead and be very blunt. I'm a little buzzed already.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So in entertainment news / coronavirus news,
Yeah,
on our last show we talked about Radiohead,
we did actually.
and turns out Ed O'Brien, the tall guitarist from Radiohead, has coronavirus.
Yep. Yeah. Jacob sent us that the other day. Oh, get that shit out of here.
So tonight, Cory, I'd like to talk about Morrissey.
How do I get rid of the picture? That's gotta go.
It's still up there. Look at that.
Actually, that's gonna hang all night. I've got other photos I want to share. I found out today that you can post photos as you go, and yeah,
Really?
I'm very excited about it.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm just
Also, how do you think Danzig is handling the quarantine?
pretty well because his new film Veronica is now on streaming.
I need to watch that.
I know. I'm very excited about that. We should actually watch it together.
That sounds like a plan.
Yards apart in a field.
We should live stream that. Us watching Veronica.
Oh God. Yeah, we found out last week. Somebody asked why the stream cut off abruptly. We found out you can only do an hour. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I figured it out.
Oh, it disappeared. Look at that.
Yeah, there's a button that says "Make this stop," and I did.
So what's been going on with you, Cory?
I worked today. What are you gonna do? I am
Cool.
intrigued about this Morrissey thing, though. What exactly Morrissey is doing right now? And I don't want to say this in a way where we feel like we somehow gave Ed from Radiohead the disease, because that is not the goal by any means.
Oh no, we were just discussing how different people are dealing with the coronavirus and the self-quarantining and the isolation, and we're just talking about the fact that that's right up Radiohead's alley.
Yeah.
That's their every Radiohead album is subtitled self-isolation.
This is very true.
They actually, when they record the albums, Tom York and John, they all record in separate rooms. They never actually play together.
Sadly, your cat is not isolated whatsoever.
Oh no, she is not social distancing at all.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
But
asshole.
Even all that being said, I do kind of hope Morrissey gets the disease.
I think the chances, I would like that too, but I think the chances of him doing that are kind of low, because there again, the dude's the last song I heard from Morrissey, he was advocating just staying in bed by yourself all day. So
that, and he has zero friends because he's a giant asshole and he's racist, and many other terrible personality traits with that man.
Nobody wants to get within 6 feet of Morrissey.
Not since '88.
Last person to do that was Johnny Marr, and he hasn't been near him in decades.
That's true. I saw another headline of somebody we could discuss what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
John Bon Jovi. He's writing a song about the virus. Oh, it's gonna be really good. But you can't really see it, but it's he wants our help.
What kind of help? Help writing the song?
Help that I'm not willing to give him. Look, there are very few musicians that I hate more than John Bon Jovi.
Oh man!
Not as a person, he's delightful, but his music is absolutely garbage.
Yeah, not a fan. Look how pensive he is. Look how performatively pensive that motherfucker is.
Guys, I want to write a song about this here virus, but I need your help.
Oh shit! I touched my face. Look, he's touching his face too.
God damn it. Yeah, but that's what we don't even have to think about what he's doing, because we know what he's doing. He's writing songs about this shit, trying to be relevant. He's awful.
God damn it. I'll tell you something I noticed I had to work today too. On my way home from work, drove past a vape shop, and they were open. And there were cars in the parking lot, which makes me wonder, are vape shops considered essential?
I mean, it's got to be. Hello, Nathan. Here's the perfect person to ask this question. Nathan Lynn just joined. Apparently,
hey, Nathan.
Vape shops are still open. Is that considered essential? Nathan, being a bit of a historian, he should know this. The history of vape, which is like a year and a half.
He says it's good for the lungs.
Is it? If it's CBD vape, yes, it's good for you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's really, when we're dealing with a pandemic that attacks the respiratory system, the more shit you can put in your lungs, the better.
Mm-hmm. And that people, are handling and handing it to you, yes. Thank you, the Vapeteria, or whatever these shops are.
Oh, I see a head shop was open, someone said.
Jody's posting a link of some time as if we can, click on that.
It says Bon Jovi is washing dishes at his Soul Kitchen restaurant during coronavirus pandemic.
I mean, the man's a god. He does nothing wrong. I'm gonna venture as far as to say he's a helpful homeboy. But his music sucks.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. He's a good dude. He's a stand-up guy. Just could not write a good song to save his life.
Yeah, I mean, he could seriously be prancing through the street, throwing out checks to homeless people and helping and all that stuff, and I would still just punch him in the neck if I saw him.
What are you gonna do?
Also, I do want to remind everybody, especially everybody watching, you need to have your pandemic, your quarantine hats
Yes,
on.
very important.
Doors. Like, if you go out, you don't need it, but when you're inside, especially like watching this shit.
It's like Uncle Briggs when he used to do the cartoon eyes and the Three Stooges eyes and everything. You need your quarantine hats.
Mm.
Because this is basically a kid show. We're going to start adding cartoons to the mix here any day now.
Yeah. Wait, so Jody, that's actually, he owns a soul food restaurant? Did I miss that? But because when I think soul, I don't think John Bon Jovi. Oh, Nathan's bringing some history here. During the flu epidemic of the early 20th century, they vaped the bodily fluids of the newly deceased. Foot subscribe, by the way.
Hi, Foot. For
those foot.
Well, on the last episode, I shared a few albums that I've been listening to that have been in heavy rotation while self-isolating and quarantining and all that.
Ah.
Today I got a couple of CDs you might want to check out.
Let's do it.
First up, my favorite U2 album, Pop.
Yeah, it's great.
It's U2, but it's pop.
But that's a band I don't ever want to think about. Like, oh, I wonder what they're doing during the crisis, because I don't care.
I think I saw something where Bono was also, like Bon Jovi, writing a coronavirus song.
These people are so disconnected from reality. These incredibly rich. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's have fun.
There's a track on this album called Mofo.
Oh, what does that mean? I wonder.
Irish slang, I guess. I don't know. I got one more CD for your listening pleasure.
I got 2 CDs.
Check this out. It's the Spin Doctors live album, and it's called Home Belly Groove.
That's a bad band.
I mean, look at these guys. Look at this. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but everyone in the crowd is wearing a T-shirt with this on it, like it's a cult. The Spin Doctors indoctrinated people in the 90s and brainwashed them to think that Two Princes was a jam. And then they released a live album.
And then you bought the album.
People still are into them.
I think Nathan Blake Lynn saw him on the Horde tour.
Oh, hey, funny you should mention. I know we had Tim on last time. We talked about how what a great record store Terrapin Station is, and record stores are closed. But my boss hooked me up with a big stack of records yesterday that I went through. I grabbed some stuff. You got Bee Gees album.
Hell yeah!
Early Bee Gees, like 60s Bee Gees.
Pre-disco Bee Gees.
That dude. Before his large twin sons devoured him. Got an unopened copy of friggin' No Jacket Required from Phil Collins. Pumped about that.
Yeah.
But the crown jewel, Freddie's Greatest Hits from the Elm Street Group, featuring the track "Do the Freddy."
Do the Freddy.
Which if I know my Nightmare on Elm Street canon, that means murder and molest children.
There was a back in the day, Freddie had his own 900 number you could call.
Oh yeah, I bankrupted my parents over that shit. Oh, speaking of quarantine hats, and the fact that I learned that you could post pictures on this shit today. Jacob McCallan sent me the other day. He's got a quarantine hat. Oh no, where is it? He sent me a pic. Oh no, I can't find it. It's very. I'm going to call it steampunk. Damn it! Apparently I deleted it. Honestly, it was a bit upsetting. But yeah, if you want to send us pictures of your quarantine hats, please do. Please show us the Freddy, Jacob. What? Wait, I'm not showing you my Freddy.
I think they want to see I think they want to see how you do the Freddy. How is the Freddy done?
The dance itself,
I guess.
I'd imagine it's a lot of that kind of fit. Footfoot is very pissed off that she's not the center of attention right now. So
Yeah, so is Rigby.
yeah. Hey Toby, how are you? No, I know how you're doing, Toby, because you're in Tennessee. What the fuck is going on? If you need to move up here to Kentucky, please let me know, because your governor is fucking up, son.
Was it what is the Tennessee governor's name? What is it?
Happy Matt.
Hand slam, handball,
handball.
Hannibal Slam Salon. I don't know what the fuck is his name.
Star Wars. Toby asked if this is Star Wars. No, we already discussed Star Wars last week.
Yeah,
or on Sunday.
But we did just find out that Cory is in fact a Palpatine.
Bill Douches. Wait, Bill Dukes from all the popular Schwarzenegger movies? He was in Commando.
Wasn't Bill Duke he was in Mandy, right? Was he recently in?
Shockingly, like nobody knew he was alive. I had no clue whatsoever. Here's something I was thinking about today. Like I was thinking about newspaper comic strips and how a lot of them, they're daily. So I'm sure there's going to be some COVID strips. And I was thinking of like which comic strip would I least like to see their take on the pandemic? And it was immediately I was like, fucking Ziggy. Austin says Family Circus. Is Bill King still alive?
Oh no, the Rona got him like 20 years ago, I think. He was patient zero.
A picture instead of the not me ghost. Jeffy is blaming the coronavirus joke or a ghost on. But Family Circus. Lauren Duncan also says Family Circus. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Kathy.
Yeah, I really don't care what Kathy has to say.
Because Kathy, it's just going to be her self-isolating at home, looking in a mirror, still screaming, "Act, my pants don't fit."
Yeah. And I don't want to hear what Garfield has to say about this shit because I get enough from Foot. I know what her opinion is. By the way, you guys feel free to throw out a question or a subject for us to jabber about because we're just sitting here drinking beer. We got our pandemic hats on. We got our quarantine hats. I'm sorry. I keep calling it. I'm buzzed. But I mean, I was telling Toby he needs the move to Kentucky because Tennessee's done such a terrible job at everything, and Kentucky's actually doing really well. First time ever. We're not good at education or anything else, but you know they're Kentucky's been very good about you know getting us information, making correct changes, like telling us good procedures to go through. But that being said, you know Bashir was on tonight doing his thing, and I don't understand why we're supposed to squeeze the toothpaste from the top now.
It seems a bit like government overreach to me, Cory. I mean, goddamn. I mean, for years, it was always squeezed from the bottom, and now this goddamn liberal agenda, this politically correct governor forcing us to squeeze from the top. I'll not stand for it. To me, I'll tell you what that is.
Yeah.
Tyranny, my friend.
I saw like a I'm sorry, again, I'm buzzed. So you're supposed to get a pin of some kind, poke it in the bottom of the toothpaste tube now, and squeeze from the top down. Not in this house.
That sounds suspiciously similar to how I masturbate, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pin in the bottom, squeezing from the top down.
Todd, this sounds suspiciously about a sketch we did several years ago.
Oh, God. We should watch that on the live stream one night.
Oh, God.
Oh, hey, Cory. I just thought of a comic strip where I would love to see them get the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Goddamn Dilbert.
God. What is that guy's name? He's the worst.
Scott Adams.
He's the fucking worst.
I want everyone in the comic strip to get it and him to get it.
He's a bad person. He's up there with like James Woods and Scott Baio, who blocked me on Twitter the other day.
Well done, by the way.
It doesn't take much. All you got to do is talk shit.
So you're now blocked by Scott Baio, Matt Bevin,
Yeah.
and WPSD.
And our local news station, yes.
Oh, and also, what's the Double Dare guy? Mark Summers.
Mark Summers, the host of Double Dare.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even like being mean to him.
No, you ask him to insert a bear into a movie,
Yeah.
which is something we do on the Ingenious Bastards podcast, available on iTunes, SoundCloud, and now on Spotify.
Lauren asked, "Does anyone follow me?" I don't know. I suspect Todd does, but that's probably about it.
I think me and Ronnie McCoy.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. Ronnie also got blocked. I wish he was here right now, but Ronnie also got blocked by Scott Baio.
By the way, I know we might have said this on the last episode, but it can't be said enough. God bless Ronnie McCoy.
He's a fine man. I wish he was here with us. So let's throw this out to the gallery here. Everybody's I suspect most of these people are home, some capacity. You guys have any? If you have a question or subject, throw us at us. But I will ask what movies you guys are watching right now.
Yeah, everybody's home watching, binge watching, getting caught up on stuff. What are you guys? What are you putting your eyes on there in your isolation chambers?
You know what I want to watch is the classic '90s film Homegrown, featuring John Bon Jovi as a marijuana farmer.
I want to watch John Carpenter's Vampires, also starring John Bon Jovi.
Fuck, is he in that?
He's either in that or the sequel, not directed by John Carpenter.
Ron Carpenter's Vampires. Vampires was also James Woods as well, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Back before any of us knew what a fucking douchebag James Woods was, we were like, oh, he's that angry guy in the movies. He's awesome. I like him.
Right.
And then Twitter took care of that.
Yeah.
Hi, Rigby.
Oh yeah. Let me give you a cat update.
How's Foot? Yep.
Fucking
Rigby is much more active than Foot.
So Leslie watched Splash to in solidarity with Tom Hanks.
I have not seen Splash in years. I just remember that at one point in the movie, John Candy pretends to be a Swedish porn star.
Oh God, yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time either. Austin has watched Midnight Special and The Guest.
Both of those get a big thumbs up from me. Midnight Special stars Michael Shannon, who should be in all the movies.
He's one of my favorites. And you got the Guest, which is very, speaking of John Carpenter, very John Carpenter.
It's an Adam Wingard movie starring Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey, playing an American soldier who kills a bunch of people when he comes back from the war.
Take care, Toby. Again, you're like not far away. If Tennessee, gets out of control, you can crash my place.
We'll put you up, buddy.
Actually, you can't fit in my place. You're a long man. He's like 6'9", not in a small place. I'm pretty sure Foot has finally like grasped the situation. What else
All
you want?
right, Cory. I think that's going to wrap it up for me, buddy.
Yeah, you done?
Yeah, I think I'm done. Got some
Right.
stuff to do around the house.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Wait a minute. What is that? That little old band from Texas on Netflix. What? Who's that about, Joel?
There's a band from Texas?
Wait a minute, is that the ZZ Top documentary, Joel?
I don't have time to wait on Joel. Come on.
This is great TV, by the way.
I know ZZ Top. There we go. Is that a documentary or is it a biopic?
I think it's a documentary. It's a 2-hour time lapse of them growing beards.
I immediately thought if it was a biopic, I was like, who would I cast? And I was like, what the fuck does it matter? All right, Todd.
No, all your budget is going to the beards. I mean, you can literally stick those on anyone.
Well, if the movie Cats has proven anything, its hair technology is there.
By the way, Cats is also available for streaming now. That's another one we need. We need to do a double feature of Cats and Veronica.
You know what? I celebrated 14 years of being drug free this last month, and I might consider doing some drugs for this.
Let's do it. I'm not opposed.
It probably and by drugs I mean I will chug a bottle of Robitussin.
All right. Hey, no, seriously, phone is about to die now. So before it does, I just want to be able to say good, because every time we've done this, either my phone's died and it's cut out, or we ran out of time, and I want to be able to give you a proper goodbye.
Well, give it to me, motherfucker.
Cory,
Yeah.
goodbye.